Look at your phone sitting on the desk. When that screen lights up, most assume we're just receiving a helpful passive update from an app. But the software isn't just delivering information, it is initiating a specific extractive process designed to pull you away from your current environment. Platforms generate revenue by inventorying your focus and selling access to it through real-time automated auctions. In this light, your lock screen functions as a live financial ticker where your attention is the high-yield asset being traded every few seconds. The exact millisecond your phone vibrates, an algorithm on a distant server has already calculated the value of your next 4 seconds of focus. It executes a microtransaction, quantifying your working memory and placing it on a digital auction block. This happens with the speed and frequency of a stock exchange. Before you can even process the sound of the ping, a corporate bidder has already purchased your attention. Every notification marks a successful extraction of your personal capital. You are losing value with every single ping. To see how these platforms maintain such a high success rate, we have to look at the physical relationship between human biology and software architecture. An alert functions as a precision control loop, a mechanism built to bypass your logic and force a specific physical reaction. A robotic stepper motor requires an exact voltage pulse to turn an arm. In the same way, software sends calibrated visual cues to force your eyes and hands to move. The signal hits the brain's hardware directly. It bypasses your conscious choice and pulls your focus straight out of your working memory. Software engineers have successfully turned human biology into a predictable input-output device, making distraction a core feature of the system's design. It feels easy to tell ourselves that glancing at a notification for 2 seconds has no real cost. But the cognitive reality is far more expensive. Even a micro-interruption triggers a full context switch in the brain. This graph tracks cognitive RAM. When a notification strikes, the brain flushes data almost instantly, causing a violent drop in focus capacity. It takes over 20 minutes of intense effort to recover. But with multiple alerts per hour, cognitive capacity remains flatlined at the bottom, never returning to high output. When you view this loss across months and years, the daily cognitive tax begins to compound. Constant interruptions destroy the specific mental bandwidth required to write complex code, design systems, or solve the world's most difficult problems. This ongoing extraction leaves the user with a permanent deficit of focus, trading away the ability to build anything of lasting value for the sake of immediate corporate profit. You cannot out-willpower a multi-billion-dollar high-frequency trading algorithm. The only way to stop the drain is to withdraw from the market and refuse the trade. This starts with a physical step. Go into your system settings and disable every non-human notification on your device. Severing the link is the only way to permanently revoke the algorithm's access to your mind. Once the continuous feed is gone, you can replace it with a controlled, intentional routine. This mechanism represents a protocol called batching. It collects low-priority alerts, delivering them in only 2 windows, noon and 5 p.m. This structure turns your attention back into a protected asset, creating large, unbroken blocks for deep work. Take back your mental bandwidth, close the market, and force the platforms to trade strictly on your terms.